Good evening and welcome to the Maritime Net. This is Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Bravo. My name is Rick and my location is St. Andrews, New Brunswick. This is a controlled net and we start every night around this time on or near this frequency. The purpose of this net is to give amateurs an opportunity to communicate. When you're checking in, all I need is your call sign only. And if you give it to me slowly and in full ITU phonetics, you're more likely to get listed. I'll announce your turn when it comes up. Please direct traffic through me. Is there any emergency or priority traffic? Over. Are there any announcements? Over. Is there anyone who is mobile, portable, or low power? Over.
Victor Echo 9, Sierra Kilo.
Victor Echo 9, Sierra Kilo. Hi, Sterling. You're loud and clear here. Go ahead.
Good evening, Rick. Check it in with 5 watts. Tonight you've got a beautiful signal up there. Nice, big signal with real nice signal. I'm going to have a massive vibrator at 6 stories there, so you got a beautiful signal. Okay, have a good night. Cheers.
All right, Sterling, you're not too bad either for a few watts there. Sounds good. You have a nice night too, and stay warm. Is there anyone else mobile, portable, or low power? Over. Is there anyone who needs to call someone else before I start a list? Over. All right, anyone to check into the Maritime Net? Go ahead.
Victor Echo 9, Yankee Alpha.
Victor Echo 9, Bravo, Romeo Zulu.
Victor Echo 1, Mike Uniform India.
Victor Echo 1, Tango Bravo.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo Whiskey.
Victor Echo Minor, Papa Alpha X-Ray.
Victor Echo 9, Echo Kilo. Victor Echo 9, Hotel Echo Mike.
Victor Echo 1 Alpha Juliet Foxtrot.
V9 Romeo Echo Bravo.
Victor Echo 9 Golf Kilowatt.
Okay, let's go with that list. I think I missed one or two in the middle there, but we'll get you near the end, so don't go away. Dave, you're first, and Sterling is after that. Victor Echo 9, Yankee Alpha. Go ahead.
Well, very good evening, Rick, and hello to Sterling right behind me there. Sometimes it's the other way around, and I'm right behind him. I don't have much for you. It was a cold afternoon here in Shediac, and I laid pretty low. Anyway, just an opportunity to check in and make sure the equipment's working and listen for a while and see what's going on here in the Maritimes. Thanks for picking me up. All the best. Happy New Year to you if we haven't said that already, and everyone else that's listening. So I'll clear with you, Rick. That's it from here. This is Victor Echo 9 Yankee Alpha. Dave in downtown Shediac out.
All right, Dave. Oh, your equipment's working good there. Sounds good. And maybe it's better in the cold. They say electronics are good in the cold, and it sure is cold tonight. And Sterling is next. Victor Echo 9 Bravo Romeo Zulu, and Matt stand by. Go ahead, Sterling.
Yeah, V9 MTB in the Maritime Net. This is V9 BRZ. Good evening, Rick, and hello to Dave going out there, and everybody on frequency. I'm much the same as Dave. I didn't do anything today constructive other. Cold day, hung around in the house. I was on the radio here on 10 meters for an hour or so, worked a lot of stations, and went outside long enough to fill the bird feeders and lug in some firewood. So, and that was about it for my day. But it's cold snaps. We have one more day left, I think, maybe a day and a half or two. I don't know. We got a little bit of a cold snap left, but it's going to warm up later on in the week, so I'll be able to maybe let the fire die down a bit. Anyway, rambling on. Everybody have a great evening. Great day tomorrow. 7:30 to all. I'll hand it back to you, Rick. V9 BRZ, over.
All All right, Sterling, well, you didn't do much more than I did today, so you probably did more than I did. And, yeah, there's a yellow warning for cold for tonight and right through till Tuesday morning, so a couple of cold days coming. And, or for the northern part of New Brunswick anyways, cold everywhere. And Matt is next, and Pierre, stand by. Victor Echo 1 Mike, Uniform India, go ahead.
V9MTB in the net, V1MUI. Good evening there, Rick. Everybody on frequency tonight. Yeah, same as the rest, just a cold day here, laying low. Went to visit some friends this afternoon. And hitting the road tomorrow, so 7-3, hopefully everybody has a good week. V9MTB in the net, V1MUI.
All right, nice to get out and do the visits. That's great. Thanks, Matthew. We'll talk again. Pierre, you're up. And Dennis, stand by. Victor Echo 1 Tango Bravo, go ahead.
Yes, sir, and very good evening there, Rick. And I must say, everyone's got beautiful signal tonight. And Rick, you're 10 over 9. It's not too often I get it that high. I usually get an 8 or 9, but that's about it. And she was cool today. We decided to stay in the house, and I've set up my satellite station here, and I'm still learning all about it and how to do it and all that. Oh man, it's going back to square one, but it's fun though. Anyway, that's about it, and thanks for calling us in. V1 Tango Bravo.
All right, dear. Well, you'll have fun with that. We'll have to try a contact sometime. I haven't done any satellite in quite some time, so we'll have to get one all scheduled up someday. And Denny is next, and Patrick, stand by. Victor Echo 9 Delta Echo November. Go ahead.
Well, good evening, Rick. V9MTV for the Maritime Net, V9D. Ian Denny here in Dalhousie, New Brunswick. Yes, sir. Well, we didn't do much today. I tell you, not much. I didn't do nothing at all today. It's minus 14 out there, so I never even went outside. I stayed in the house, did all kinds of stuff. I used the 40 meter, the 20 meter, and the 15 meter on the radio. That's all I did today there. I also talked on the 2 meter rig there, on the digital rig there. So that's all I've done today. So didn't do much, I tell you. Had a great day though. It was a great Sunday, that's for sure. So I hope everybody has a great week coming, and thanks for doing the Maritime Net this evening, Rick. V9MTV, V9D, and Series to all aboard.
All right, Denny. Well, actually, it sounds like you've had a fairly busy day. I bet you a lot of folks didn't do too much today besides look out the window, so you had a productive day. And I know there were others that checked in right around this time, and I missed a couple, but I'll get you at the end of this list, so don't despair. Patrick, I have you next, and Ebby, stand by. Victor Echo 9 Papa Alpha X-Ray, go ahead.
V9MTB and the Maritime Net, V9PAX. Well, good evening, Rick, and good evening to everybody on here this evening. Hi there to Denise, my buddy from Dalhousie, and everybody else on here. Nothing too much to report here today. I was a little busy today. I had to shovel my back porch, and then it was my grandson's birthday, so we had a birthday party for him here, so decorated and everything else. So we had a fun time with that, and had people over for supper, and it was a fun time. And now it's time to relax and enjoy the quiet for a little bit, and then work tomorrow again. Thanks for calling me in, Rick, and you have a good net going, and thanks for doing it. 732 all, V9MTB in the net, V9PAX.
7-3.
All right, Patrick, sounds like you deserve a little relaxation, so enjoy that. Ebby, you are next, and Mike after that. Victor Echo 9 Echo Kilo. Hi, Ebby, go ahead.
Yeah, the V9MTB, the Maritime Net, V9EK. Good evening to you, Rick. Well, the net there. I had a full demo today on doing some Sally Whiskey on 10 and 17 meters. But anyways, that is the rest of the time I fight. So there you go. Go tap the Capadillo.
All right, Ebby, that's great. CW keeps your mind and your fingers active. And Mike is next, and Gord, stand by. Victor Echo 9 Hotel Echo Mike. Go ahead.
Very good evening there, Reg. VE9MTB with the, what is this, the Maritime HS net here. Very good evening to you and everybody on the frequency here. Everybody's sounding fantastic down here in Riverview. Everybody's sounding good. Haven't been around here a little bit. I think in the last 3 weeks we've just been pretty quiet, so just been sitting there watching TV and kind of keep it on the DL, but figured this evening after working today, we'd just come in here and make some noise on the radio and make sure everything's working good. So other than that, nothing else to report. So thanks for calling me in, Rich, and we'll do it again probably tomorrow. VE9MTB from Victor Echo 9, Hotel Echo Mike 73s, and thanks for calling me in.
All right, Mike. Well, Peter's here tomorrow night, so he'll probably be waiting for you, and everything sounds good on your end too. Gord, you're next, and Edmond, stand by. Victor Echo 1 Alpha Juliet Foxtrot. Go ahead.
V9MTB, V1AJF. Good evening, Rick, and the whole crew on there. Good signals there tonight. Gosh, when you flanged up the net there was a low-powered station checked in. I thought he said that he was running 5 watts. Perfect good copy here. I didn't kind of snap into what he was saying until he said that, but good copy. And great action on Abby pounding the brass there. I was doing a little bit of that lately, and it always brings a grin to me. Just something I really do like when I sit down and actually do it. Anyway, working on a project here. I've got a piece of test equipment apart, and kind of one of these things where I work a little bit on the equipment, and then I work a whole bunch of time trying to square up the schematics that I downloaded, and I'm redrawing them and making them discernible. And anyway, it's just kind of a project that gonna waste a bunch of retirement time. That's all good. Hope things are well with you, Rick. V1AJF, over.
Well, everything's good here, Gord, and working and playing on radio stuff is certainly not a waste. So don't feel that way. And yeah, that was Sterling, VE9SK in New Maryland with 5 watts at the start, and he was F9 down here, so he's got the right antenna working there tonight. And Edmond is next. Victor Echo 9 Romeo Echo Bravo, and Glenn, stand by. Go ahead, Edmond.
V9 MTB, V9 Romeo Echo Bravo. Good evening. There goes my memory every once in a while there. As a matter of fact, this morning I lost my internet, and they gotta send me a new box there from Bell there. So I'm not sure what happened to it. It went on load about 2/3, and I wouldn't go past it. So and I gotta wait for them to deliver it. So I have to hook it all that back up, and hopefully it works. So outside of that, not much going on there. And Nelson's supposed to be going to the hospital tomorrow, apparently, the 85th, and so hopefully they fix him. They sure it took a long time to get that to go in the hospital there. V9 Romeo Echo Bravo, and that's 18 degrees and sunny apparently, but I don't think it's sunny anymore. V9 Romeo Echo Bravo.
Oh, that sounds like a little late report there, Edmond, and I can believe the -18 part. And good news on Nelson. I hope hope everything works out well, and can't wait to hear him back on the air. Tell him we miss him. So thanks for passing that along. And Glenn is next, and then we'll do catch up on the ones we missed. Victor Echo 9 Golf Kilo. Go ahead, Glenn.
V9MTB, Victor Echo 9 Golf Kilo. Yeah, good evening, Rick, and good evening to all on the Maritime net there. Great signals coming in here tonight. Many 20/9s and 10/9s, and VE9SK Sterling, New Maryland there with 5 watts, doing a 5/7 signal down in here to Petticoat Accurate this evening, so doing great on that. Guess you don't have to have too much power to get through there. Anyway,
It's good to hear everyone on there, and say hello to Gord, Edmund, and Mike here ahead of me there, and all the rest. And no real traffic, though. Just following along for that here tonight, Rick. So we'll turn it back to you. Thanks for doing that, and thanks for calling me in. Back to you, Rick, BE9GK.
All right, Glenn. Well, you're sounding good tonight as well. And no, you don't need a lot of power. So the basics that are limited to 250 watts can certainly make good headway with even less than 5 watts if they need to. All right. This is the Maritime Net, and I know there were a couple that called in that call-up that got squashed. So I'm looking for those that I did not acknowledge in that call-up who did call in, just those who called in only. Over.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo Whiskey.
Victor Echo 9, Lima Lima.
Victor Echo 9, Yankee Juliet.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I was right. How'd I miss all of them? All right, Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo, first Leonard, and then Mike after that. VE1CKW. Go ahead, Leonard.
Yes, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Bravo, and the Maritime Net. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo Whiskey here. Well, a very good evening to you, Rick, and all on frequency. Yes, before I forget, a Happy New Year to you, with the best wishes for health and what you wish for. I've been doing genealogy this afternoon, that's about it, and you have a very good signal tonight, plus 20 here in Dieppe, and near Moncton, of course, and it's minus 12 degrees now, but it's going to turn to rain by the end of the week, I've been told. Yes, I heard of many good friends here on that drop in the net a while ago. So thank you for the net, very good job. 73 to you and all on frequency. And 88 is some ladies are on the frequency. So back to you, Rick. Victor Echo 9, Tango Bravo. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Kilo Whiskey.
Okay, Leonard, your signal's good tonight, and good luck on the continuing genealogical project. And Mike is next, and Lloyd standby. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, go ahead.
Yeah, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Bravo with the Maritime Net. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Good evening, Rick. Good evening, Leonard there, and Glenn there with a 30 over here, over 9 here, Rick. Good signal all around this evening. I didn't quite copy. I knew there was somebody there, but the 5 watt signal there, I didn't quite copy him. But pretty good day. This morning was cold here. It was minus 21 there at 8:30. Went outside there for a couple of minutes, and we stayed out this afternoon to spend the day with the family there, and I got time to do all the next year, something. So. Have a great net and every week, everyone, and Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you have a good one. 73, VE9MTV, VE9MTV.
All right, Mike, you have a good New Year as well, and good on the visits today, and all sounds good. Yeah, it was minus 22.2 here this morning, so, and I think we might have the same thing tomorrow morning. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Lloyd, you're next, and Mark, stand by. Victor Echo 9 at Lima, go ahead.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Bravo, V9LL. Good evening, Rick. You got a good signal in here. Running 9, good, clear voice, and the whole thing. And yes, I could even hear Sterling down there in New Maryland. Sterling and I have been friends our whole life, I guess. And way back is where I guess that's where I got first interested in ham radio. And I used to have to talk to him early in the mornings on CW when we first started, because I only had the CW permit. And he was in Montreal. And he told me we used to get in touch at, it'd be like 6 o'clock probably my time, or 7. And he said he had to get up an hour earlier than me to make that contact. And I said it didn't take an hour for the signal to go from
Waterville, Carleton County to Montreal. So I couldn't see how he had to get up an hour earlier. I guess he was just going by what the clock said. So it's about minus 20 something here this morning, and no further traffic from here. And just thought I'd make a call for the new year in the net here. And thanks for calling me in, Rick. BE9LL.
All right, Lloyd. Well, that's a good one. I'll have to mention that to Sterling and see if he knows the speed of light is, 486,000 miles per second. So we'll see if that has to get him up early enough for that. All right. Thanks, Lloyd. You're sounding good tonight from Carleton County. Mark, you're next, and then we'll start, or we'll do a call for any traffic here in a moment. Victor Echo 9, Yankee Juliet. Mark, go ahead.
Hey, good evening, Rick, and good evening to all. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and some of us, well, I don't imagine there's too many of us, but some of us are going back to work tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it, Rick. I don't know if I could do this retirement thing unless my health was not very good and I couldn't go and do a job, but no, I like going to work. And but anyway, I'm still a young man. I'm 66 years old, and I'll be doing it for a few years, I imagine. Anyway, Rick, all the best. Happy New Year. Thanks for checking me in. And other than that, I'm a QRU in the lobster capital, Rick. V9 Yankee Juliet 73. Happy New Year.
All right, Mark. Happy New Year to you as well. I think since I retired, I've got more of a set schedule now than I did when I was working. Over.
Oh yeah, I know. I can see that happening, Rick, and that's what I'm afraid of. Over.
All right. Well, something to look forward to. Thanks, Mark.
All right.
This is the Maritime Net, VE9MTB here, and we're going to see if there's anyone who needs to call another station before I start a new list. Anyone who needs to call someone, go ahead.
Victor Alpha 2, Bravo, Quebec, Kilo.
All right, Victor Echo 2, Bravo, Quebec, Kilo. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 1, Mike, Tango, Bravo. This is Victor Alpha 2, Bravo, Quebec, Kilo. Thank you, Rick, for calling me in, and I wish you a very good evening to you and everybody, and a very good year. Happy New Year to everybody. The QTH is Saint-Jean-et-Doléa. The name is real. Actually, the temperature is minus 16 with 20 meters per hour of wind. I'm transmitting with a V-inverted antenna, I think it was. I receive you at 10 or 9 with a very good signal. So thank you to check me in. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Bravo. This is Victor Alpha 2 Bravo, Quebec, and I'm still listening.
All right, thanks, Rael. Thanks for joining us today. Your signal here is 9 or 10 as well. Thanks for checking in. Merci pour la participation. And this is the Maritime Net. I'll take anyone else who wants to check in. Go ahead.
Victor. Sierra Kilo. Victor Yankee 2, Golf.
Victor Echo 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet.
Victor Echo 9, X-ray Alpha. Victor Echo 1, Oscar Lima.
Okay, I missed a couple there in the jam up. Who was the station ending in Kilo? Over.
Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo.
Okay, I got you, Oscar, right at the start here. There might have been one or two more I missed, but I'll get you. And right after that, I have Mike after that. VE9OSK. Oscar, go ahead.
V9MTB, V9 Oscar Sierra Kilo. Good evening, Rick, and everybody on Maritime Net. Nice and cool here, just like everybody else. Beautiful signal tonight. Everybody's coming nice and strong here tonight. No traffic beside deck. Happy New Year coming up there, Rick, and thanks for doing the net and calling me in from Dieppe, Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo.
All right, Oscar. Well, we're into the new year now, so if we don't like it, we can't send it back. So I guess we'll have to take whatever comes. And your signal's good tonight as well. Mike, I have you next, and Tim, stand by. Victor, Echo 1, Mike, Whiskey, Juliet. Go ahead.
Wow. Good evening. I didn't expect that. There were so many other calls that must have been in that mess. We managed to get through. Thanks very much for giving me a call here tonight, Rick. I'm MTB with the Maritime Net V1MWJ. I've had the radio shut off since about Christmas time here. So many things going on. I had just come up, give you another bean for the pot. Cold mornings. Made a trip up to Annagans today at Portage Vale, and stopped in and did a rewiring of the solar panels to make use of a couple of solar panels that were vertical and not being used, and the four that were sitting at 43 degrees, well, they were covered with a foot of snow, so we had to make some changes to the snow that was coming down, even though it looks like it's going to rain here in a few days. Anyway, Rick, just wanted to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody had a great holiday season, and looking forward to this 2026. Best to everybody, and have a great weekend. V9MTV, V1MWJ. 7-3.
All right, Mike. Yeah, I had a couple of solar panels. I put them on a frame so I could tilt them way up for the winter time and flatten them out for the summer, but it got to be a lot of work, so I just left them about 60 degrees, and they worked out okay. Not the best, but it was easier than changing them every season, so a foot of snow on them, isn't that wonderful? Tim, Victor Echo 9 X-Ray Alpha, and Aubrey, stand by.
Good evening, Rick. Good evening, all on the net this evening. Thanks for giving us a call in. No traffic out of Fredericton, other than what everybody else is, I guess, experiencing today is a little bit of old man winter snuck in on us over the holidays. And I guess he's going to stick around for a little bit. All the best, Rick, and thanks for doing what you do so well. And have a great week, everyone. VE9X8.
All right, Tim, and a good week to you as well. We may be talking sometime during the week. And Aubrey, I have you next. VE1OL. Go ahead.
Hi, Rick. Hi, everybody on the net tonight. Signals are good, so this is one time low power shines. But when the conditions are bad, power doesn't do any harm. That's my theory. Anyway, nice to hear everybody, and nice to be here. And I echo X-Ray's comment there. Thank you for what you do. You do a fine job operating. So 73s, and have a good weekend, everybody. VE1OL.
Okay, Aubrey, good to hear you as well. And hope your week goes well. And hi to Daisy and Peter, too. And this is the Maritime Net. Anyone else to check in? Over.
VE1 Foxtrot Golf.
Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot. Victor Echo 9, November, Papa.
Victor Echo 9, Tango, November.
Victor Echo 1, Golf, Yankee. Okay, got all five there, I hope, I think. Mike, I think it's Mike, Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Golf is first, and George, stand by. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, very good evening to you there, Rick, and good evening to everybody here on the Maritime Net. Nice to hear you all on here. Signals are good here from Halifax. No traffic to report. Just thought I'd give you a quick check for your slate. We got about -8 down here, and boy, it's -8, but it feels like -20 in that wind outside. That's it. Again, no traffic, Rick. 73, you're doing a great job. Nice to hear you. A great big wave of the hand to everybody on frequency from VE1 Foxtrot Golf here in Halifax. 7-3, y'all.
All right, yeah, it's supposed to be a cold night tonight. Windy, too, so stay warm. George, you're next, and Peter, stand by. Victor, Yankee 2, Golf, Foxtrot. Go ahead, George.
Well, good evening, Rick, everybody in the net. Thank you for doing the net, and Happy New Year to everybody. Well, this week, you win the contest between you and Al. Other than that, I think it's going to be a fairly quiet week, so we will
reporting subsequent match. Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
All right, George. Well, you're sounding better tonight than you did last night, too, so your signal is good here tonight. I could just make you out last night, but tonight you're booming through. Peter, I have you next, and Scott, stand by. Victor Echo 9, November Papa. Go ahead.
Yes, V9 MTV and the Maritime Net. V9 November Papa. Good evening to you, Rick. Everyone on frequency. Everybody seems to have a pretty good signal there this evening. We had a nice cold morning this morning. It was minus 26 here in Chipman. Not as cold as it was up on the Salmon River Road for Deb and Lauren up there, but we were getting there. We had to head to town to take the dog up to get a haircut. We got that and a few groceries and got back home in time to watch the hockey game there this afternoon between Dallas and Montreal, and Montreal come out with a win, so that made the day almost perfect there. And the win tonight, that'll even make it better, so there you go. As far as retirement, Rick, I figure it's the best job I ever had. Anyway, thanks for doing that. Thanks for calling me in, and have a great rest of your night there, Mike. V9MTB, V9MT.
All right, Peter. Yeah, I think the award this morning for Cold Spot went to Edmundston. I don't know if they were minus 32, minus 35. I'd have to look it up again, but I think they were the winner this morning. Cold enough. And Scott, you're next, and Gordon, stand by. Victor Echo 9, Tango November. Go ahead.
Hey, good evening, Rick, and good evening to everyone on the net there tonight. Great signals coming in. I can hear everyone really quite well, and which is a little unusual for me here with the noise. So I thought I'd take my chances and check in. No traffic. Just wanted to say hello to everyone. Have a great week ahead. And, thanks for doing that. Call me in there, Rick, and hope everyone has a good weekend. Victor Echo 9, Tango November.
All right, Scott. Well, you're getting through okay. No problem tonight. And I hope you have a good week, too. Gordon, Victor Echo 1, Golf Yankee. You're at the end of this list. Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much for calling me in, Rick, and good to hear you on the radio, sir. VE9MTB, this is VE1 Golf Yankee here in beautiful, cold Fall River, where it's minus 10 and the winds are light. And a nice clear evening, and just finished a great big meal with the family over here, so all hands are happy. And as I'm listening to the net, I'm sitting here fiddling around with a Leo Bodner GPS disciplined oscillator and try and get that to work with my ham radio gear. So wish me luck, Rick. VE9MTB, this is VE1 Golf Yankee 7-3, my friend, and thank you.
All right, well, good luck on that project. I wouldn't be able to help you with that. And I'm sure you'll get it going, though. All right, this is the Maritime Net. Anyone else for the net tonight? Go ahead.
Victor Echo 1, Lima Golf Sierra.
Victor Echo 9, Juliet Charlie Tango.
Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-ray.
Okay, the first two I got jumbled up here, but I have Jean-Claude and Curtis after that. We'll see if we can sort it out here. So someone with Victor Echo 1 Lima Golf something. You're first. Go ahead.
Yes, it's Victor Echo 1 Lima Golf Sierra. Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Bravo in the Maritime Net. This is Victor Echo 1 Lima Golf Sierra. Good evening, Rick, and everybody on frequency. Thanks for calling me in. Back to net control, Victor Echo 1 Lima Golf Sierra.
Okay, got you logged in here. What's the name, just in case I'll remember it next time? Over.
Yep, the name is Larry, and Somerville, Nova Scotia, just outside of Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Correct.
Okay, Larry, I think you've called in before. I think I recall that call sign and the name, so I'll try to remember next time, Larry. Over.
No problem. Thanks again for calling me in. 7-3.
Okay, and there was someone else that ended in Q, Quebec. Who was that?
Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec.
Oh, of course, Ron. I got you there now. Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Charlie, Quebec. Ron, go ahead.
Yeah, the 9MTB in the net, the 1DCQ. Good evening, Rick. Good evening to all. Good season to all.
good to hear Aubrey in there, and good to hear Jean-Claude coming in behind me there. For some reason or other, I've got about a 10 or 15 over 9 hash noise on here tonight. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe with all that wind and cold weather and something that did line up there. We had minus 28 at 6:30 here this morning. That's chilly, Celsius Fahrenheit. But anyway, it's that time of year. And it was a nice sunny day. So I guess that's about it for now. We'll say 7-3 to all, and again, Happy New Year to all on frequency. The 9MTB and the net is 1B6.
Okay, Ron, copied all okay there. I got about an S5 noise here, which is a little high for me, but you're coming through that, no problem. Everybody's coming in over my noise tonight, and you never know what it might be, Ron. There's so many variable speed drive motors and cheap transformers, inverters, and so on, everything else out there that makes noise. You never know what's going to be drowning you out. Ron, over.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's too many things that it could be, but it may sort it out. I suppose I could turn the radio off and that would get rid of it, but I don't like to do that.
Oh, maybe whatever it is will burn out, or they'll shut it off. It might be someone nearby who's got something running, Ron, so don't give up yet. Jean-Claude is next, and Curtis stand by. Victor Echo 9 Juliet Charlie Tango. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good evening to you, Rick. Good evening to all on it. Captain Mark here in Shediac, and Ron before me and Curtis after me. And the whole crew, yeah. I still have that Wolfman Jack's voice. Hopefully I'll get rid of it eventually. I should. Anyway, yeah. And I was looking at my last year report for biking, Rick, and I did over 3,000 kilometers, 167 rides, so which is good. It seems to go down every year. I think that goes with the age, high. Anyway, the number of rides is more important than the mileage, because I always take my time and relax and meet people and take pictures and so on, so it's all good. And besides that, not much to report. Of course, Happy New Year to all, and thanks for doing the net, Rick. Back to you, Victor Echo 9 Juliet Charlie Tango.
Okay, Jean-Claude, well, that number of kilometers in a year is nothing to sneeze at anyway, so you did good. And I haven't had my bike out in a week. The roads are perfect now because everything's all packed down and icy, and I got the studded tires on, and it's just too darn cold. But the conditions are good, but all except for the air temperature. All right, next is Curtis, Victor Echo 9 Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray. Go ahead.
Well, good evening to you, Rick. V9MTB with the Maritime Net. Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray here in 3 Mile Plains. Well, good evening to you, Rick. Good evening to all the other operators on there hitting me and the ones probably a few behind me. I'd like to wish everybody a really happy New Year's here. I know it's a little late, but some I haven't heard on the year, so there you go. Right now we're looking at minus 12. With the chill factory of 24 degrees out there, so pretty nippy there. Pretty nippy tonight, so there we go. Anyway, Rick, that's about it from here. Not much going on, just playing a little bit of radio and playing on the computer, so that just pretty well puts up the evening for me. So with that, we'll give it back to you. Thanks for calling me and thanks for doing the net, and we'll talk at you another time. V9MTB with the Maritime Net. Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray here in 3 Mile Plains. 7-3, Rick. Have a great evening and a great rest of the weekend. Back to you.
All right, Curtis, you too. Stay warm. This is the Maritime Net. Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Bravo here. This net is on every evening on or around this frequency, and we start at 7 o'clock Atlantic time every night. And tomorrow night is Peter, Victor Echo 1 Papa Juliet Sierra, but we'll tell you more about that when the net's over. And there is a yellow warning for cold for the areas of the province of New Brunswick north of Fredericton. They're expecting cold wind chills tonight and tomorrow night of near minus 35, so bundle up. Anyone else for the Maritime Net? Over.
Victor Echo 9, Sierra Alpha Bravo.
Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1, Bravo Zulu India.
Okay, I did get Wayne and Mike and Peter. And Wayne, you're first. Victor Echo 9, Sierra Alpha Bravo. Go ahead.
V9 Mike Tango Bravo. Maritime Net. V9 Good evening. Rex, very, very cold here. I'm on 27, 28. Somewhere around there, but it's nice and cold. Just a checking, Rex. Got up late. Had a little catch up. Getting ready for the hockey game tonight. I guess V9 Mike Tango Bravo in the Maritime Net. V9 SAB in the village. I want to say hello to everybody on frequencies like check-in. V9 SAB.
All right, Wayne, that's great. A good cat nap is a good way to warm up for the game. And hope you enjoy that tonight. And Mike is next, and Peter, stand by. Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Go ahead.
Good evening, Rick. V9 Mike Tango Bravo. V1 of mine. I just come in from outside. There's no wind, but it's still minus 15 degrees. Well, it's too bad. Anyway, Rick, I just give you a mark on the plate. Everybody have a great week, and we'll talk to you on down the love. V9 Mike Tango Bravo. V1 of mine.
All right, Mike, you have a great week. Peter, VE1BZI, you're up. Go ahead.
Very good evening, Rick. Everybody else on frequency for the Maritime Net tonight from VE1BZI. Not a whole lot to report. Like most folks, I stayed inside most of the day, fed the wood stove and kept that nice and warm, and played around with a few projects. I did get to help out a new ham, though, today. We got a couple new hams in our area, and one of them wants to build his first 20-meter dipole, and I was able to supply him with all the parts that he needed from the big old junk box up in the radio lab. So happy with that. All this stuff, like I explained to him, gifted to me over the years by hams from around the area, and I'm real happy to pass it on, especially to somebody that's taken a big interest. So we say hi to Rob if he's listening tonight. I don't know if he is or not, but soon he'll be on the air and checking into the Maritime Net. 7-3 all around. Thanks for calling us in there, Rick, and thanks for doing the net. V1BZI.
All right, Peter. Well, that's good on the new hams. That's great. And I know there's lots of them joining up lately. There's lots of folks getting their qualifications. And I hear people wringing their hands that all the hobby's dying and there are no new hams coming in, and not correct. There are some new hams coming in all the time. So the show will go on. Is there anyone else for the Maritime Net? Over. Anyone else for the Maritime Net? Over. Last call for the Maritime Net.
Victor Echo 1, Bravo Alpha Charlie.
All right, Brian, you're going to put the finishing touches on the door tonight, just like you're doing on your project there. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Rick, VE9MTV, Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Alpha Charlie. Good evening to you. Good evening, all the 5 stations. I'm late coming in, just turning the rig on and sitting down. It's been a good vacation time off. I still have a few more days yet, even though I worked it last week, Rick, so I added 2 more days. So we've been really getting things put in order here at the home QTH. We're getting the shelves up into the new closets, and let's see, we hung some mirrors. So we got some mirrors up, and well, that means Dracula can't live here anymore. And we're just tidying up the odds and sods, and tomorrow's another day with some small projects here and there, and going to put up some more ceiling lights, and we'll see how that pans out. Anyway, I'll have to go back to work so I can relax, Rick. Good evening to everybody. Hope everybody had a great day, and well, the weather wasn't too bad, and most was inside. I did go outside for a little bit, but we hung in around neg 12. I think we maybe got to a neg 10, but we're negative 15 right now as the temperature is showing, and I'm glad I'm on the, as I say, the warm side of the glass. Rick, thanks for doing the net as always, and yeah, let's see what the weather looks like. I see some very cold temperatures, and then we're going to warm up again, and well, here we go, a little bit of a roller coaster, and then back into the winter months. Anyway, another day closer to spring, I say, Rick, and I can get that new antenna up. I've been working on it in the basement a bit, and we got to pack it up. Of course, the renovation is taking priority, but somebody told me the Radio Shack should take priority, and I like that guy, so I don't think I'm going to get the antenna up this time of year, but we'll have it ready for the springtime. Looking forward to getting her up. See you later. 73s to everybody. Have a great evening. Have a great week coming up. Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Alpha Charlie. Back to net control.
All right, Brian. Well, before I even had the sink or toilet hooked up here, I hooked up the radio. Over.
Oh, my. You certainly got your priority list in proper order, sir. I like it.
Anyways, I haven't got much further than that. All right. Thanks, Brian. And that was the last call. Unless there's anybody else, I'll have a net closing here in 5 seconds. Over. All right, with that, we'll conclude the Maritime Net, and thanks for everyone who was able to join us tonight. All good signals. Everyone sounds great tonight. Very good conditions, and hope everyone has a great week coming up. As I mentioned earlier, Net is back again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Atlantic time with Peter, Victor, Echo 1, Papa Juliet Sierra as net control, and Monday night is usually swap shop night as well. This is VE9MTB out.
Well, Rick, I'm glad you didn't say, Mr. Phelps, the tape will destruct in 5 seconds. Well, the net is retained, and we continue on. 73s, Rick.
There's no smoke coming out of the radio either.
VE1BAC, copy.
There is somebody calling for VE1BAC. Go ahead, please.
Hello, it's this Lobo Bueno, VE9SAB in the village.
Yeah, hiya, Wayne. V9SAB, Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Alpha Charlie. Just 1 minute, Rick. We're complete with the net here, right?
Yes, we are. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, I got your email there, and I'm never going to chance to reply to it there, but...
Yeah, no worries, Wayne. I just, it's been, like I say, a little bit busy with a very, delayed on Christmas and still doing stuff here at the house. But, yep, I just want to let you know everything is working great. Covers are on and all screws included. Over.
Well, I figured that would be when I said it to you, because you're the greatest guy going. I don't know when I'm going to get in because of the weather-wise, but it's cold, but we're going to get, I'll let you know when I do coming in.
Well, look, I'll be around, Wayne. I'm not going far. I still got a couple of days of vacation because I worked over the Christmas time. And then when I get back to work, I'm just going to stick in around St. John. We'll figure something out, okay, Wayne? I can give you a call. I won't call you tonight, but I can certainly call you sometime tomorrow if you like.
Oh, yeah, okay, you do that. Anytime at all, I'm around. My cell phone, always on. You choose whenever, and I'll be there.
All right, very good. We'll give you a call about mid-morning tomorrow then, if that works okay for you. Yep, 73s, Wayne. V9SAB, Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Alpha Charlie, clear.